And we're off and running, and we've already, I think most of us, at any rate, a great preponderance of us have already done the ball. So let's just roll a little bit and go around the back. And switch. And switch. Whoa. Whoa. And switch. Oh boy. Then switch. And switch. And switch. And through the legs. Hinging at the waist. Switch. 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 And drop the ball on the floor. Don't reassess. Assess how your feet are feeling in relationship to the ground, your ankles, your knees, your hips, and then step on the ball 3 times. And go up to your knuckles. And roll across your knuckles. And bring it down to the top of the heel and pivot on your toes and roll across. And press down just below the first knuckle. Press down the side of the top of the heel and over the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down the bones. And scribble. We'll go to the other foot as soon as we reassess how this one feels. Pressing down 3 times. Up to the knuckles. Rolling. Rolling across the top of the heel. Pressing at those 3 points. Rolling down the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1. Ball out of the way. Reassess. And shake the tree. Three, 2, 1, centering. Deep breath. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center. I was getting into that. Deep breath and some motion wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step out. The other in starlight. And center of the direction. Center, 2 deep breaths. And march in place. Or jog. So, as I mentioned before, I'm going to do core and hips and legs routine we've done before, starting standing up, but most of it on the ground. There's no squats involved. So if you want to do rapid squats, go ahead. Side jacks. Go a little bit faster, a lot faster. Or keep doing what you're doing. Be safe. And the after class is bands. This is MiniBands. 5, 4, 3, 2. What am I going to do? Rapid jacks. No, rapids. This is what I'm doing. 4, 5, 6, 7. 12, 13. That's 20. 24. Deep breath. Interlacing the fingers. Bringing it up over the head. Reaching up. Going back into an extension if you can. Come back to center and to one side. And then the other. Centering, coming down slowly, pushing out at the chest. Really push, separate the scapula, and come down. Let's interlace the hands behind the back, and raise, pushing the scapula together. A little bit higher. And down. Shrug. And roll back. And roll forward. Cross one arm right below the neck and press in on the other. Then the other. First arm behind the head, pushing down on the elbow. And then the other. Extend the arms and rotate. Roll the other way. Rotate the other way. One palm is up, one palm is down. Flip flop. Come in and rotate the neck. Rotate the other direction. A nod. Here's the shoulder. Slide one hand down the side, look the other direction, and then drop your chin to your collarbone. Come back up, drop the other hand down your side, look in the other direction, and drop your chin. Come back up, and let's grab a stick. I'm going to start putting the stick behind you. The bottom hand is facing away from you. Top hand, the palm is facing towards your back of your head. And you're just going to raise up and down 10 times. 3, 4, up and down your spine. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then switch the position of the hands. Go 10 more times. 2, 3, 4. 9 and 10. Bring the stick in front, and we'll do 10 bicep curls. I'm going to do a bent over row. So you're going to hinge at the waist, go down, and come up. Down and up. Keep your spine neutral. In other words, don't hunch over your head like so. Just keep your spine nice and straight. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring the stick up to your shoulders and press overhead. 1, 2, again 10, 3, And bring it down. Your palms are facing away from you. And you're going to raise it up to your chest. And then bring it behind your back, palms facing away, and extend the stick out. 1, 2, 3. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then we're going to get down on the ground on our backs. You can have the soles of your feet on the floor or not, whatever is more comfortable for you. Put the stick at your chest and just press up. 1, a bench press. 2, 3, 9, and 10. And then sit up, cross your legs, put the stick next to you. The hand that the stick is on, the side that the stick is on, is up. The other hand is across your body and at the bottom. And then just move the stick back and stretch that shoulder that is on top. And hold. And bring it to the other side, and of course reverse position to the hands and stretch back. You can do this sitting in a chair too. If it's too uncomfortable to sit on the ground, just make sure it's a chair that has some fabric that'll, my plastic chair wouldn't be very good for this because the stick would slide off it. And come back up. And we'll get up. And let's go up on our toes for 20 seconds. Fourteen, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And then back on our heels. 2, 3. And 20, and down, and then final with the stick. We'll do the balance exercise. Hold it in front of you about chest height, and gradually put all of your weight into one foot. You keep maybe a toe on the ground. If you want to go further, do so. Challenge yourself a little bit. Be next to something. Challenge yourself some more. Move that foot around, perhaps, or not. And then challenge yourself by moving the stick, maybe. If you feel up to it. Maybe even overhead. Close your eyes. Perhaps. That's real tricky. And come down. Let's do the other leg. Again, only go as far as you feel comfortable doing. Challenge yourself a little bit, but don't get dangerous. And 3, 2, 1, and come down. Very good. Put the stick down. And we're going to be doing all the leg stretches in this routine, so that's why I'm not doing any of those with the stick. So, hinge at the waist. Gradually come down. Stretch those hamstrings. Hold. Bend your knees a little and inch out into a pike. Stretch those calves. Pressing the heels into the ground. And then come down on your knees. Maybe I should switch my camera so you're on your knees. And I can't read what I wrote. Okay, there we go. We're going to do a fire hydrant. So you're going to be on all fours and just lift your leg up like a dog at a fire hydrant. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then the other leg. 7, 9, and 10. We're going to go back to the first leg and we're going to do 5 circles. 2, 4 rotations. 3, 4, 5. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, put one leg out about a 45-degree angle and stretch the adductors. If you want and can, lean back into it by sitting down on the side that is not extended as best you can. But if it hurts too much, don't do it. Just go as far as you get a good stretch without pain. And then bring that leg in and put the other leg back. Again, at about a 45-degree angle. And lean back into it as best you can. Come back in, and we're going to do a pigeon. So you want to come up into a down dog, scoot that one leg underneath at an angle. And if this is as far as you can go, that's fine. Just stretch it. If you can come down and stretch it more, even better. Wherever stage you're at. I'm going to wiggle my foot a little bit further up. Really opening up the hips. And then come back up and put the other leg under and stretch again. Okay, come on up. And here's where you want a pillow or a towel or a roller. And you're going to put it right above your knee. Let me see if I. Yeah. And lean back and just raise your leg and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and come down and raise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and come down and raise. And come down. You could also use books, I guess, whatever you could put under there to get some height. Engage your muscles as you come up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now one more time. We'll do 7 on each. And other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Three more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. All right, that's Chris's knee healer. We're going to do a thread the needle. So we're back on all fours again. Take your one arm and bring it underneath your body. Come down and bring the other arm up to 12 o'clock. And stretch that spine and shoulder. And come up. All fours, put the other hand underneath. And the other hand up at 12 o'clock. And come up. And finally, we'll get on our back and do a dead bug. So bring your hands straight up into the air. Bring your legs up into 45 degrees. And you can progress this by just doing your hands or just doing your legs. You don't have to do them both at the same time to start, but the ideal is to, let's say, bring your right hand back as you bring your left leg down, and bring them up and go with the other hand and leg back and up. So let's do 7 on each side. You're just hovering slightly above the ground when you come down. 3, engaging the core, pressing your back into the floor. You don't want it arched. Two more. And good, that's up. We'll get up. Switch cameras. And rub those hands together and cultivate. Chi. Warming and chi ball. Shifting weight from one foot to the other like butterfly. And centering. Now let us open our hearts. Holding and sending it out. Centering. 2 breaths. And bringing down chi from above. Going down, gathering it up. Okay. Ah, ah. Namaste.
That was really good, Tom. Thank you.
Oh, great, Suzanne. Hi. Wonderful.
Would you be a dead bug again, please?
Yeah. You think I'm going to get this right?
Well, somebody's got to.
It does engage the mind. So you start like so.
Right.
And then you're dropping
Oh, so it's
the
up.
hand and
Okay.
arm on one side as you drop the leg and foot on the other.
Okay.
Come back up and then do the other side.
Got it. Good.
All the time, make sure you're pressing your lower spine into the floor and contracting your core.
Okay. Thank you.
Good.
Have a good rest of the weekend.
Okay, Suzanne, you too.
Thank you.
We got bands coming up for those of you sticking around.
Oh, okay, I will.
Okay,
I need bands.
I thought you liked bands.
I need bands.
Okay, and we're going to do some back to basic ones. I'm going to start again. I would use a lighter band for the arms with some bow and arrows. I'm going to go up. I'm going to step. I'll use this one. Let's bring it up and pull back. 1, 2, 3. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. And then some bicep curls. Holding it down with the palm and just bringing your hand up, or you can bring it to that side, the other across your body, and bring it straight up. Other side. And 10. All right, for this I'm going to use a heavier band. We're going to do the legs and we're going to put it around our ankles. I'm going to switch this camera. We're going to do a lateral walk. So you want to get into an athletic position. You're hinging slightly at the waist. Your knees are slightly bent. And you're going to step to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the other direction. And then I'm going to do 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, take a breath, cover from that, keep the bands where they are. I'm going to do the monster walk. So act like you're invading your hometown. Raising your knee as best you can. Seven, and turn around. 8, 10, 11, and 12. All right, we're going to go back and do some laterals again. did 6 going each way. Recoup for a second or two. And we'll do the monster walk again. Ready? 1, 1, 2. Eight, 9. Okay. That's it for the hips, which are, I bet, screaming by now. And we'll go back into my bicep curls. Look, let's do it this way. 1, 2. Nine, 10. Other way.
Other arm. Other arm.
7, 8, 9. Yeah, that left arm is a killer for me. And finally, some bow and arrows. Ten. And 10. Okay. So you got a day to rest. Everyone good?
Tom, I needed a substitute today.
Oh, yeah?
Great.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a great
you.
day tomorrow.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much. Monday. See you Monday.
Okay, great. I'll
Okay.
see some of you at the salon tonight.
Yep.
Great.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
We'll be there.
Ciao.
See you.
See you.